And welcome to another edition of An Evening with Matthew and Tony. I'm one of your hosts, Tony Goldberg, joined with
Matthew Moldenhauer.
as we continue to... Oh, you broke eye contact.
I was looking at your dick.
Jesus Christ.
No, you broke eye contact.
We're picking up right where we left off last time.
Yeah. Well, you know, NPR.
Brandon's on vacation, so we decided to do another one of these together here in my dining room. Thank you for coming to my place again.
One of these days.
One of these days. One of these days. By the way, your calendar was up originally until my mother sent me that one. It's all horror stuff. The Billy Goat one. Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, Matthew, how are you?
It's been a long week.
Yeah. What you sent me a message. You got beat up? Who beat you up? Who hurt you?
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Beer. Yeast.
Hops.
No, I think the hops did okay.
Grain?
Yeah. Did grain being not delayed by like a week and a half.
Bummer.
Yeah, apparently they let go of one of their employees and our order just hung in limbo until we were like, where's our order? And they're like, what? Oh no. And then they said they expedited it like last Friday. And it didn't come in until yesterday afternoon.
Oof. How backed up were you because of it?
Well, because of other things, it's now like one beer that was supposed to be brewed 2 weeks ago is going to be brewed next week.
Oh.
One beer that was supposed to be brewed this week is next week. Yeah, it's...
So the brewers are busy next week.
Yeah, which luckily they weren't as much, but we're also getting... We're really busy at the pub doing all the turns for Till Death, so it can sit in tanks. Because Sona's coming out, and that's the next lager. And then bring Mordella. But the big thing is our 28 months later.
Ah, yes. This episode is brought to you by Old Irving, unofficially. You know what's funny? When you're like, oh, I have a whole bunch of beer, I'm like, probably just be an Old Irving episode, kind of. But it's not. There's other beers we're going to have.
I brought plenty of fun beers.
I know. I just love talking about the Old Irving stuff.
Yeah.
The 28...
I mean, it's on you that it's not official. We could make it official.
I mean, at some point, yeah. But you guys already have a dedicated, long episode, which we love, the Krampus episodes each year.
Yeah. Don't you want just the in the middle, brought to you by Old Irving Brewing?
I mean, yeah, we can. What does that mean? You guys an actual sponsor? I mean, kind of you are. I mean, you do supply a lot of beer for the podcast. Whether it's on the show or what we're drinking on the side. But today we're drinking Coors Light.
Yeah, that's a little side roadie. Mm-hmm. Especially with the big boy here at the end.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. You did bring a lot of fun beers, and there is one Old Irving beer in there that I'm excited for. Okay, well, it sounds like you've been pretty busy.
Yeah, and then...
Wait, so the 28 months later, that I'm excited about.
Yeah.
So that's being released during Della Days?
Yes, the pickup will be on Della Days, and the launch on Osner will be the Thursday before, which will be April 2nd.
So this Thursday?
Yes.
Yes.
Depending on when you release things.
Today is March 30th.
Is it now?
Well, got messed up the last episode, the last after the final pour I posted because it gave me an error, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then in the middle of the day, Brandon was like, I see like 3 episodes with nothing and nothing posted. I was like, shit. So I just went in there and changed it. Was able to post it.
Nice.
Okay, so that's exciting. It'll be on Is there 2-packs?
Yeah, 2 packs. Getting a little bit of a conniption just because we were going to package it this week to have plenty of time, but Trevor's went on vacation this week.
I saw that.
And I like making sure, Trevor too, that he's there to taste all of the barrel-aged stuff to make sure that everything is to the highest standard.
Can you tell us more about 28 months later?
Well, there's no s'mores.
I really need Brandon here for some of these things.
Yeah. So 28 months later is beer that I named that Trevor let me get away with because as we were looking at doing Della Days and doing different barrel age releases and looking at everything that we had, we were also looking at like the Rev barley wine that we have sitting in barrels, and everyone tried it, but they're like, we just want a little bit more time. And I was like, well, we have that, and I kind of looked at Della Days when I was planning it, and I was like, April from when we brewed this, that'd be 28 months. 28 months later, they have a 28 days, 28 weeks, 28 years later, but they never made a 28 month.
You're filling in the gap.
And so we're filling in the gap. Right. Tim made the most badass label.
Yeah, I saw it. That is like spot on the logo. Are you guys gonna get sued?
You can't copyright 28 or months or later.
In the biohazard.
Well, that's the biohazard. There's like public domain biohazard signs.
Is that the one you use?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything Tim did was public domain and graphic design. So like,
oh, they're super cool.
Yeah, he's a graphic designer. He just happens to make things that might resemble something else.
I will grab my 2-pack, and then that's when I'll finally watch 28 Years Later.
Oh, you haven't seen 28 Years Later? No. So you haven't seen The Boneyard either?
Not yet. No.
Oh, Bone Temple. Yeah, definitely watch that.
Virginia and I went to a movie. I forgot what it was, but I think it was. We've been doing this thing with AMC where it's called Scream Unseen. So you go to the movie, and they do another thing called Scene Unseen, where you go to an AMC theater, pay like $6.25 per ticket. You have no idea what movie you're seeing. We go to the horror ones because there's ones like, this is rated R, this is rated PG-13. And you don't know what you're seeing until you go to the movies. And I think when you saw the Primate, the one recently about
with the killer
monkey.
Yeah,
it was pretty fun. I also found out that it was an actual person dressed in a monkey suit.
Huh.
Yeah, it was in CGI. It's a fun movie. There's plot holes, but if you like fun horror movies, that's a fun one. But I think the Bone Temple trailer, either for that or I think maybe when we saw Sinners, that trailer came up and all I did was look down and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I can't watch this trailer because I haven't watched 28 Years Later yet. I don't want to know what's going on.
And there definitely is some, like, if you know or see the trailer or start the movie of Bone Temple, you definitely will have some of the 28 Years Later given away.
Yeah, I don't want to know any of it. I still don't know what's going on in there, but I need to watch that soon. I might do that this weekend because I have no plans.
Brought to you by AMC, which I will actually say, of all the movie theaters, I am supportive of them. Did you see the one of the companies that does all the the movie trailers and all the front stuff?
Yes.
An
AI movie.
Yeah.
And the AMC said no way.
Yep. So
I like that.
Good on AMC.
Now we just saw They Will Kill You on Monday.
Jesus.
Yeah.
AMC will kill you.
No, the movie's called They Will Kill You. Which, if anybody wants to know, it's dubbed as a horror movie, but it's more like a gory action movie that has a horror underlying theme, like Kill Bill meets a horror movie, kind of.
All right,
it's pretty good. It was fun.
I'm still waiting for Kill Bill Volume 3.
It's never gonna happen.
I think that
is this the movie hour now? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we were gonna dub over the movie last time.
It's true.
Yeah, we tend to
talk about movies a lot.
Yeah.
What's
who's the director?
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, I mean he's talked about it in the past that he's waiting until the kid from Who She Murders
in the beginning
becomes of age and tries to get revenge, and then go back to Uma Thurman when she's older and have Kill Bill Volume 3.
I mean, it's a great idea, but I don't think we're gonna see it.
I mean, I really hope so because Quentin Tarantino also seems pretty adamant that he's I'm only doing however many movies in his life.
One more. I think he's doing one more, and that's it. And he already has an idea, but then I don't know if that's still happening.
Kill Bill Volume 3.
No, that's not it. Did you see Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair? It's both movies as one full movie, and they added parts to the Orenishi animation.
No.
Virginia and I went and saw it. There's a 15-minute intermission, but we watched both movies back to back at AMC.
That does sound fun.
It was awesome. It's on Apple TV now, I think.
Yeah, I don't have Apple TV. I also gave up a ton of streaming services. So that was my January 1st. I was cutting out a bunch of chaff.
I think we pay for Amazon Prime because I still give money to Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I just canceled that one like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
After we finished watching Fallout.
I've not watched the second season yet.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people didn't like it, but to me, the first one is, yes, they obviously no one played the video games and they pay homage to this. The second actually like builds more of a story and background of the ghoul and the history and some other fun stuff. And it's so like it moves a little bit slower to begin with.
And it's also New Vegas, which is everyone but me, everyone's favorite game.
I did like New Vegas. I will say my favorite part, and it's not giving anything away, it is when you get to the death clause.
Oh, finally. Thank God. I've been waiting for the death clause. I keep going back to playing Fallout 4. Fallout 3 is still my favorite.
Never.
Fallout 3 is where I started.
Fallout 3, that was just PC, right?
No. Fallout 1 and 2 were just PC. Fallout 3 was the first one that came to consoles.
Oh, okay, then I played 3.
Yeah, 3's a lot of fun. And they're talking, I mean, there's rumors of a remaster of that in New Vegas.
Yeah, my issue with the open world games is just...
It's too much.
And then I get lost, and then I don't...
That's why I started a new game of Red Dead Redemption. Because...
So this is why you're not hanging out anymore.
No, it's the Wii. I mean, it's the Switch. We just bowl our asses off.
Oh.
And we've got Mario Party, and then Super Mario U, which was a port over from the Wii U.
Okay. But no Smash Brothers?
Not yet.
Yeah. I do like Mario Party. I have that too.
Mario Party Jamboree?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. We get so mad at the princesses because they're the bad guys in those games, no matter what stage you play. So, yeah, we're talking about old games now that the Switch 2's out, and I finally got a Switch.
Yeah, maybe in 5 years I'll get a Switch too.
Yeah, maybe.
The only game, what was the one that you showed me with all the Dracula and different things?
Vampire or something?
That was kind of, I was looking up, because have you heard of Slay the Spire?
No.
I think you would like Slay the Spire. It's kind of a game where, again, you never really beat it, you just get to a point and you died, but then, like that game, you're building up your traits and whatever else. And I heard about how great Slay the Spire 2 is, and then I was like, oh, it's only on Steam. And then they're like, eventually, like, Switch 2, and I was like, well...
Yeah, I just went back to the original Dying Light game on my Xbox Series X, because I beat that, and I used to have a physical copy of it. Don't know where that's at anymore. But this had, like, all the DLC and extra stuff, and I was like, great! So I've been playing that, too. I love that game. Dying Light's fun.
Yeah.
Parkour!
I spent too much time playing Magic the Gathering. Alright, so...
What are we starting with?
Do we want to go lightest and then upwards?
Yeah.
Alright, well then we are starting with Old Irving.
Oh, look at that.
Well...
And here it is. What everyone has been waiting for. Matthew's crack open and pour. Best part is I get to pour my own beer, so I don't have
the best
fucking
part of
4 inches of head.
So what we have here is our collab with
dirty glass. Dishwasher sucks. So do you. What the hell?
No one knows. This is our collab with Bearded Belly, which we've done.
And honey pie.
And honey pie. Kyle.
Beer Burgers Pie, Edgewater, 6th anniversary lager, Beer Burgers Pie.
Yep. Their 6th anniversary is 420.
Blaze it, everybody.
So go there. They make all of their own baked goods in-house. They make their own sausage in-house. They do amazing stuff. They have these pickled eggs with Frank's Red Hot with... It's one of the best eggs. And then they I don't know if they devil it or what they do, but they make some kind of...
Something.
Yeah, on top of it, and it's so fucking good.
I've never had a pickled egg.
I hadn't really either, but in Frank's Red Hot, it is delicious.
This is at Beard and Belly.
This is, yeah.
How does honey pie fit into this?
Same company.
Oh.
So, Beard and Belly does all the burgers and sausage and other things. Honey Pie is there. They do pies and baked goods in the mornings.
Hence the name.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah. So
It's a Czech Pilsner.
Czech Pilsner. It is called Sir Reginald. Sir Reginald is their mascot, which is a gentlemanly pig.
He's very sophisticated looking.
He has a monocle and a top hat.
Mm-hmm.
He is delightful.
Have you met him?
Yes.
Oh.
He talks.
He talks? That's...
Yeah, he's gentlemanly.
Oh.
One might say he might also be porkly.
Ooh. It is a beautiful looking beer. Nice and clear. You can see my fingers right through the glass.
Mm-hmm.
The smell is like... The aroma, I should say. It's like bready and... Only word I can think of, and this is probably the wrong word, pungent in a way. What am I smelling, Matthew?
Probably
Hops? Noble hops? Are there noble hops in this?
yeah. I mean, it's noble hops, but you're probably just getting more of the grain.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, Czech style pills. It's definitely. We also modified the water a little bit just to be softer.
Oh.
So you have that beautiful, easy drinking. But that's why, especially with the hops, you don't get like those German noble hops with like hard minerality that has almost that like very. I like it, but it's a crisp, sharp bite.
Yeah.
This
is not heavy. This is like an easy drinking beer.
Yeah, and so this will just be at the pub and at Beer and Belly.
It's funny, like the bitter, like it's a very light bitterness, which I feel like was good going from the Coors Light to this.
Yeah, we're just stepping it up, one step up.
Nice.
Yeah, the one afterwards, that's where I was like, I like it. Oh, I actually thought this was going to be kind of like a Doji or like a Westy Pils. Nope, this is just an American lager. Never mind.
And then after that is a Czech style amber.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't care about hops. Anything hoppy.
Nothing.
Got a whole bunch of Voodoo Rangers in the fridge.
Well,
It's funny because had I gone to Beer on the Wall, which I still might do next week, there are some collaborations with Hop Butcher and I think I think Hop Butcher and Microphone did something possibly, or is it more?
I thought it was more.
Yeah, more and Hop Butcher did something. We got the beat. Something hop song related. Hop replaced Heart, and then I think Hop Butcher did something with Sierra Nevada. Or somebody.
Oh boy.
Man, now I gotta look it up. Keep talking about this beer for a second.
Well, I know that Moore also did the collab recently with Empire.
588 2300. Yeah, I wanted to get that beer. I don't think it's available anymore at Beer on the Wall.
Yeah, I mean, this is the second time they've done it.
Well, it's the first time. I look, as much as I like beer, I pass up a lot of stuff. Oh, Total Eclipse of the Hop, by the way, is Hop Butcher and Microphone.
Yeah, Total Eclipse.
Moore and Maplewood did Old Drippy. I'm pretty sure.
That's what we call Tony after a long night of drinking and waking up.
Old Drippy. But I thought Hop Butcher did something else. Hold on. I gotta see this.
Hop Butcher for the World, or
Yeah, Hop Butcher for who the fuck else was? Oh, Dogfish Head. That's who it was. Which I wanted to try that.
So Samuel Adams.
Yeah, Hop Butcher and Dogfish Head. Square in a circle. A square in a circle in a square. Fun. Citra, anchovy, and crush hopped IPA. Anchovy. Is there real anchovies in there, or is it?
Anchovy hop.
Is there a hop called anchovy?
I don't know that one.
You know what? This is where we call on our friend, the internet.
All right, call it Brandon. In the middle of the vacation.
Is there a hop by the name of anchovy? Wait, is there a hop by the name of anchovy?
Are you using AI?
Yeah, that's what we use now.
All right, this is when we cancel Tony.
Yep.
Sorry, Anthony.
Yeah, yes, actually it is. Despite the name, anchovy hops have absolutely nothing to do with fish. It's experimental variety, originally labeled 24B-05, developed by Seagal Ranch in the Yakima Valley. The name was a bit of a joke by the brewers at Fast Fashion Brewing in Seattle, who were the first to sponsor and brew with it.
Yeah, and this
They're making a beer called Hot Pizza and thought anchovy would be the most ridiculous topping to name the hop after.
Yep, and this is why you don't let brewers do marketing things.
Now this hop sounds good. You're right. If you're expecting salt or umami, you'll be surprised. No, we won't. It's a hop. It is known for being very fruit-forward and candy-like, in quotes. Common tasting notes are watermelon, Jolly Rancher, the most frequent comparison, which is very interesting. Raspberry, pine, citrus, specifically grapefruit or lime zest. Okay.
I'll be honest.
By the way, it's
even
a
if
dual purple hops.
even if we use this hop, this would be one of the ones where I'm like, please do not list that hop. Like maybe deep in a page where someone wants to find it, but anyone who just wants to know a little bit about the beer and they see anchovy and then doesn't take the next step of what is this or what kind of thing.
You should put anchovy hop.
Even anchovy hop,
Yeah.
I would immediately think, I'm like, okay, yeah, is this kind of like a salty, rich umami kind of hop?
Could you still use the experimental descriptor, the HB24-03, which
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if
I forget what the new name of HBC 586 is, but that's what we like when we were using
Gorgonzola.
when we were using that hop. Like,
Oh, it's 24B05. I was close. I don't know if I was close. I don't even remember what I said. We're still doing that. Let's move on to the next one here.
Okay, White Oak Brewing.
Welcome back, White Oak. Did you get this
Column
in?
like I'm seeing.
Yeah, column. Like
Column sim. Yeah, they.
call like a scene.
Okay, so spelling's not the.
I mean, it's a play on call them like I see them. Call it like I see it.
Yeah. But are those actual words that they put on?
No.
So they just wrote gibberish.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, I do like gibberish though.
I wonder, was there anything we know about this beer?
I did see that they listed the artist on there, which I always appreciate.
Let me see if I can look this up real quick.
This is their artist edition.
Okay.
Some sexy artist.
Ooh.
Okay, I do like that. This is an American lager, 4.8%. And yeah.
This is what it says. A well-balanced light lager designed to be perfect for any reason, featuring crisp malty notes and a clean finish. Great.
Yep, it does look crisp and clean.
Way to go, Andrew Sachs. Your artwork. Sorry about the background noise. We are in my dining room, and there are things happening all around.
Yeah, is that your heater?
It's the beer freezer. Or the beer fridge. It makes weird noises like that.
Should it?
Probably not. Ooh. This is tasty.
Yeah, this is that little bit more zippy.
Yeah. Sounds like the refrigerator's going to explode. But it's not. It'll just stop. And every now and then it goes...
Jesus.
That's fine.
Did you try unplugging it, replugging it back in?
No, it was free too, so... Also, there's an old Irving 6 still in there still.
Yeah. You need to come get it swapped out.
I know.
Maybe Della Days.
Maybe. Fill it up with Della. How fresh is Della going to be on Della days?
Well, we just filled it up like yesterday, so it's going to be
Like a week.
2 weeks old.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Della, we basically go through all 15 barrels like every 4 weeks. We go through a lot of Della.
I can see that. And having a keg of Della, when I got it for Thanksgiving, I wasn't sure how fast we were going to go through it. As you know, the next day,
In a day.
we went through it in a day. And then
I had the last
12 beers after, I think, was what was there. So, you know.
Yeah, me and you finished it right when we decided to have...
So close for me to have to do... What did you have to do?
Another shot.
Shot it, yeah. That was me.
There was a lot of shots.
Was.
No, during Della Days, I think we're actually going to set up our jockey box with an extra kegs of Della so that we can pour and sell Della in multiple areas.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I will be there on the first day, but at 7 o'clock probably.
I will hopefully still be standing.
Maybe. Or on your way home.
You gonna drive me home?
Who's gonna drive me home tonight? The Cars.
Yeah.
The Deftones did a great cover of that song.
Yeah, that one I might actually Uber that day.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Then you should stick around until we get there. Then have a beer and be like, all right, bye.
Mayhaps.
I did a wave with my hand. You can't really do visual things for a podcast.
I mean, you can, but you just gotta be really descriptive. So Tony raised his hand.
2 fingers.
Ooh.
To the left, that was like, bye-bye.
That is too sexual.
Dude, don't make it that way.
Don't use your fingers in that way.
All right, hand out. There. Full hand.
Hand? Ooh.
Now it's me waving. What does just want to go? Boom. Now it's not sexual. It's get the fuck out.
Ooh.
2, I feel like it's like, hey, pal, see ya. 3, then I think hey, what are we doing? You know, this beer's delicious.
Sorry, it just making me think of awful joke that someone told me.
Oh, let's hear it. Is it appropriate for this podcast specifically?
For this podcast, yes.
All right. Am I gonna have to edit it out?
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps?
Mayhaps.
What is mayhaps?
It's
Maybe, perhaps?
Perchance.
Mayhaps, that's not a thing.
Sir Reginald said it one day.
Well, I have a little less respect for Sir Reginald.
Oh, you have a conversation with him.
Not for the beer. Beer's delicious. Now, I will say this. I think this doesn't have more of a zip to me. Aroma-wise, maybe. I don't know. There's still a little let me go back. No, it does, but not by much. Like, this is also still very light and, like, easy to drink.
Yeah, I think, and maybe like my little zip is because the water profile is softer on a Czech Pils, I think it just has that, like, soft finish on the back palate.
I think if this was closer to the ABV of Sir Reginald, I would pick up a little bit more.
Okay.
Both are very smooth and easy drinking. Oh, yeah. Smooth and easy. Cracking myself up over here.
I see that. I'm trying to figure out what the name of the next one is.
Mezi?
Is that an I?
Yeah.
I thought that was an H.
No, if that's the case, then was it Ewini? EWNI? Or EWNH? When?
You're an E-weenie.
Got an E-weenie. Brought to you by AI. How many columns would you give this one? Also, thanks for bringing White Oak back on to the podcast.
Yeah. Well, thank you for dropping off some beer, White Oak.
Way to go, White Oak. Is this a submitted beer? Or they just dropped off a beer, like, as a thank you? Is this the thank you beer?
Yes, but I would hope that anything that people brought they actually submitted too.
Sure, but
That's
also
kind of a slap in the face to the other. They're like, this beer wasn't good enough to submit, but it's good enough to give away.
I wouldn't look at it that way. It'd be like, oh, hey, we like this beer, but also we're not submitting it, but we want to give it to you guys because we like it, and you know.
Yeah, I mean,
look, I make songs where I'm like, oh, I really like this song, but there's other songs like I made this for me.
Yeah, and you submit them all to the Grammys.
Yeah,
that's how you do it, right?
I don't care about the Grammys. I make all my albums for myself. Which, by the way, my new EP is out. It's called Trailer EP (parentheses themed VII). Available on all streaming platforms.
Yay!
Plug my nose. Hey, thanks, man.
Asa Phelps.
Yeah.
In case people didn't know Anthony.
Well, I mean, Asa Phelps is what I use for all my stuff. If you don't know who Asa Phelps is, watch The Simpsons work. Not you, the listener.
That's how we get more listeners.
How many columns are you giving this one?
This one's like, I think a solid 3.8 to 4.
Yeah, I'm there with you. I think I'm going to go a solid 4 on this. It's really good. I would, if this was something like, does White Oak have the tap room? I don't know. If they did, and this was something they had on tap on the regs or something like this, it would be one that I would definitely order. Or if it's like, a seasonal type beer, I would look forward to it being released.
It does look like they have a beautiful space.
So Matthew has brought up White Oak Brewing. We're looking at pictures on Google. Yep, I would say they have one because there's a flight.
All outdoors.
And bartenders love nothing more than pouring flights.
Yeah.
Now look, I think a flight is a great way to get introduced to a brewery when you are there for the first time, unless you really know what you want to drink. I'm sorry flights are a bummer for bartenders and servers sometimes, but it really does help the business.
Yeah, it is. It's one of my favorite things to do is order a flight, get 4 different beers. I try not just to do styles that I know that I will, as long as this is one of those styles I'd say like it's a lager. It's hard as long as there's no off flavors,
Yeah.
which there aren't. They did it very well.
Yeah.
But that also being said, it's going to be really hard to just be like, oh my god, this American lager is.
Sure. But also, you know what you like.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And so that's why I was like, solid 384. But this isn't something I would
You're
put
saying
in
3.84 or 3.8 to 4, like dash 4?
I was saying to 4, but now I like 384.
Eesh.
3.14, 159.
We're past that.
Did you have any pie for pie day?
No, missed out.
Yeah. But my point being, I would not have an American lager on my flight because I pretty much know exactly what it's going to be.
But see, if it was a brewery I'd never been to, I might throw it in there because I want to see how well they do that. And say I have an IPA, pale ale, porter, and a lager, and out of all those beers, the lager is my favorite. I'm going to order a full pint of the lager. It's kind of a taste test, you know?
Lot of hazies, cream ale, some barley wine.
Cream ale?
IPL hops on 66.
I wish there was more cream ales available.
Ooh, and they do have a mild on cask.
Hey, that's right up your alley.
Yes. Because they do have a mild, but it is an adjuncted mild, which I was like, okay. I was like, maybe not.
I mean, you can try anything, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking of trying anything, let's try and take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to An Evening with Matthew and Anthony, Part 2, brought to you by the Malting Hour. Also, my refrigerator behind me has stopped buzzing, and I don't know how long that was happening during the last segment, but at least it's done now.
Well, you can listen back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, now I'm buzzing.
Get it, everybody? Because we're drinking beer. Speaking of drinking beer.
Oh, not the cocaine shit.
Dude, you have some?
Not anymore.
We don't support drug use here on the Malting Hour unless it's psychedelics and marijuana.
And whatever Tony takes to make AI songs. You're a musician.
Yeah. I don't make AI songs all the time. It's just the couple that I made for the podcast.
I want you to do something for After the Final Pour. Something really...
Well, my cousin Kevin and his wife
did
the actual intro.
All right.
They did that.
And now you do the outro.
Yeah, but it's our regular bumper. Which for some reason there's like reverb on my recording, my vocals, which is weird.
Explain what that is.
Reverb. It sounds like I'm in a church where it just kind of reverberates and bounces off everything. So I don't know how that happened, but it's there.
Sounds cool.
Not really. What are we drinking next, buddy?
We are drinking Hopewell's Mezi Czech style amber lager.
It's Mezi, everybody. He was wrong the way he was reading it. Do you want me to read the description?
I like
EWNH. How would you pronounce that?
You mean?
I think it would be un.
Oh yeah, it is Czech. So you're going.
This is a Czech style amber lager. Go ahead and pour first, then I'll read. No, get into it. That's what it sounded like during the break when I was in the bathroom. Czech style amber lager. It's 5% ABV. It is a malt-forward, full-bodied amber lager brewed in the Czech tradition of Polotmavy.
I'd have to see it again.
Polotmavy. It's like
Maybe.
There you go. AKA Half Dark. This beer balances notes of rich toffee and dark caramel with the ease and zip of a pale lager, situating itself as a complex yet easy to drink option for all to enjoy. So I was telling Matthew recently, I've realized how much Hopewell beers I've come to really enjoy. So I'm very excited about this. Like their pale ales, their Japanese dry lager was very good.
Little
Pilsner
Buddy
was really good. Little Buddy's very good. I'm pretty sure there's some like IPAs I've tried with them, but their that dry Japanese lager it's called Sharp. Because it's based, I mean, the image is of the old VHS cassettes. And that's very good. I know I've had some of their other beers, like a sour too, that's crazy. I'm trying to look at what no more pictures. Not gonna see more pictures. Going Places, their Bright IPA. Ride or Die is their pale ale. That is really, really good.
That's a good name too.
Yeah, it's very good. Shift beer. That makes sense. Industry lager. They actually called it Industry Lager. Okay, we get it. Not all of us are in the industry though.
I wonder if Industry Ales has any issues with that.
Light Beam Hazy IPA. Never tried that, but their Pils is really good. Virginia enjoyed that one immensely. So. All right, let's give this a try. It is definitely an amber beer.
Yeah.
And you know me, I love ambers and brown ales, baby.
But I do love, like, it is that amber hue, but it is still crystal. Like, you can see through that. That is a clean looking beer.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
I could drink a lot.
This is me and you. Because I know you like milds, and this is like, ambers and browns, those all kind of teeter in the same area of like...
Yeah, I want something that's like 5% and under, just
with like
banger.
These types of flavors. When they said the toffee, I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like it a lot. Yeah, this is my wheelhouse. I wish more breweries did ambers and brown ales and milds. Oh, yeah, they're so good.
Yeah, we are actually talking because Beer Temple apparently does a mild contest in March versus a Philadelphia brewery or tap room and somewhere else, and they just won how many pints they sold in March.
How many pints?
Pints.
Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know. I am robot.
Is your brain resetting?
Maybe. Dude, after this week,
pints?
I would not be surprised.
Fair enough.
But they sold over 1,000 pints of mild.
Jeez
and
Louise.
It's a competition versus the Philadelphia place and another one, and the Philadelphia came in second place, and it was like 600 pints.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, so I was like, I always release the English mild, well, October because my birthday, but
maybe switching up, yeah. Have you guys done a brown ale?
We have. The last one we did was Refuge.
Pretty sure I had that.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Brown ale with pecans. I personally liked it just without
yeah.
and clean. But
I think that's how I felt
the pecan, but
that's fun. I mean, it's like when what is it? Maplewood does brownie points.
Yep.
And they add vanilla to the brown ale. I love brownie points. Brownie points is really good. I also would just love brownie points without the vanilla.
The only brown ale I've really loved that had an adjunct in it was Ailman Soulman.
Oh, wait, I thought Soulman had... No, I'm thinking of the one they did with coffee.
Yeah. Soulman was their brown ale with
caramel, yeah.
They did it in the boil, so like they just used it as a sugar that was
right.
I
miss Ailman.
Yeah.
We that one year, Brandon and I rushed. I think Clark May was on the episode too. Rushed to do last minute had a Halloween episode, and all the pumpkin beers were gone. It was like pumpkin beers weren't sitting on the shelf because they all came out early and everybody bought them, and they were all gone, which is different now. So we were like, okay, well, we gotta find like things that we can do. And I saw that, and I was like, oh, there's candy involved. Soulman is so good. It's such a great beer.
Yeah, it wasn't sweet. No. But it gave just like that little bit of texture on the back end.
Ailman made great beers, and I am so sad they don't exist anymore. They were a great brewery. Their IPA was so good.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Do you know something I don't know?
No, I still know both the guys. And
yeah, they're great.
Still around.
We did Brandon's wedding beer there, and we have a really funny. I don't know if that was when we did the episode with him. I'd have to go back and look for it, but we did it in the brewery while they were brewing that day. It was so loud, and it might have been during the pandemic. I think there were some masks involved. Nope, I cannot find it. Dang it. But those guys were great. And yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because that was one of the beers from them I really loved. And that's like a great example of a really good brown ale.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily have to just be a brown ale.
By the way, it's episode 37, everybody. And it was in 2020. So yeah, I think some of us were wearing masks. Some of us would take off our mask to talk and then put them back up.
You just put a straw through your mask?
How would that help us talking? These are the times I miss Brandon.
I am the captain now.
Jesus Christ. This is super tasty. I love this beer.
Yeah, I really like this one.
I don't think I've had a beer I didn't like from Hopewell.
Mark this. This one actually might be on my.
You know, as you're saying that, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my list because I'm being more active this year with my Maltese list because I don't want to be. Ooh, a shepherd's pie recipe. I say, great idea.
Ooh, Jen made a chicken pot pie yesterday from scratch. Holy hell! I didn't know you could actually make chicken pot pie from scratch.
Virginia has told me she makes a great chicken pot pie and has not. Oh my god, that looks fantastic.
Yeah, my only contribution is she's like, I think it needs something else, and I was like, more rosemary.
See, that would be much for me.
No,
rosemary.
It was.
Rosemary is very strong.
It needed the rosemary. Like, it was the perfect.
Interval? What is that?
This is the sketches for our Billy Goat Pills and IPA.
Oh, I was going to say, it looks like a new goat destroyer.
That's going to be the pills.
I like that.
That's going to be the IPA.
I like what you did there.
Yeah, so for people who can't see...
They were pretty good.
We were working... You can be. Drinking with a goat? You want to drink with a goat?
Kind of do.
Who doesn't want to drink with a goat?
I already have 4...
Billy Goat Tavern sent us a lot of pictures because they've been around since like the 40s. And so they're like, they want to give us the history and the feeling and what's going on. The TLDRs, we decided we're going to be making the beer for the Billy Goat Tavern group. So they're showing us all the history. There's pictures of goats drinking beer and ducks drinking beer. People in the 30s, they were just like, hey, duck, you want a beer? And the duck was like...
You guys should lean into the duck part, too.
Yeah, I know.
Even though it's called Billy Goat, but...
And called Duck It, Fuck It.
Duck, goat. No, that's the name of Stephanie Izard's one of her restaurants, I think. I think that's her Asian restaurant, Duck, Goat, her Chinese restaurant.
Oh. I fuck with that. I haven't been to that one. I went to her upscale Spanish for my birthday once, and it was amazing. What they do is like their bakery for all their restaurants, because it was my birthday, they'll still apparently deliver cakes to any of their places for you.
That makes sense. I met her once. She was rude.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But still cheer for her when we watch Tournament of Champions on Food Network. Food Network Tournament of Champions, hosted by Guy Fieri. Food Network, sponsor of the Malting Hour. It's not true.
Hey, you can get a C&D from them.
I mean, just keep throwing names out there to see what happens.
Yeah, somebody out there.
I've got 4 beers already for my Maltese. Not bad.
Not bad.
And we're about to get into the 4th month of the year, so that's like, 1 beer a month. Transient's number 1. Big Lake makes number 2. Rev is my number 3, and now Hopewell is my number 4.
Damn.
That's not in order. Those are just the beers I've put down so far.
Damn.
Yeah.
No,
I also put Ann Matthew too.
Oh.
I'll find out about Crikey. I'll drink Crikey a little bit.
That actually we might have to drink that one because that is.
We can. I mean, we got about 15 more minutes.
That's my favorite beer that we've done this year. I really love that beer.
We're only 3 months into the year.
We got a lot more of the year. I am also excited that for the 3rd year in a row we brewed Cole's beer, Long Forgotten.
Which was that?
That is the Kentucky Common, one of only 2 uniquely American and historical style beers.
Pretty good beer.
Apparently, they got a Silver Untapped award recently.
Nice.
For historical beer.
Well, and it's still an award, dude. Still an award. That's like a 3% beer, right? Am I right about that?
It is 5.2. Last year it was 3.4. Traditionally a little bit higher.
What happened? What'd you guys do?
It was just a little bit, Next up.
I like that it was 3.2. I bought it. I mean, it was good. But now that it's a little higher,
Yeah.
All right, Matthew, how many... What did you... I'm going to flip the other way. HNM... You can't do that. Okay.
His Mezi?
How many...
Woohoo.
Are you giving this? When you guys see the can, you'll understand. Just look at it.
That needs to be the picture.
Flip. I mean, we can't for the entire episode, but look at it sideways, where the M looks like an E, and now you know why it's Iwin.
Woohoo.
Iwin. How many are you giving?
I think at 4.3.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's definitely a style similar to when we were in the American lager, but this is where I was like, damn, it is.
I drink the shit out of this. This is like 4 or 5 for me. This is what I don't know how often this is available. If it was available all the time, like if I'd go to Hopewell right now or like a few months from now and I saw this, I'd be like, yep, that's the first beer I'm starting with. I'd pick it over the pale ale and the Japanese lager.
Same. And I love this because it's so rich, full of flavor, but it is still so crisp.
I was going to say, it's not heavy. I don't feel like, oh, God.
So like in the middle of summer, I think I could still drink that.
Absolutely. I think I could definitely knock these back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you. They brought some of these for brewing our class reunion 4-way collab.
The 10-year gangbang.
Yeah.
Insert song here.
Insert something here.
Chill. Do you have more of these?
No.
Okay, that's a bummer.
Yeah, I know.
I'll go and look and buy these, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
I guess I'll go support more local breweries with my hard-working dollars.
Are you going to go to Goose Island Southfest on Saturday?
No.
If you text Trevor and Tim tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it happened a week ago.
It was great. No, it happened 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fun time. I had a great time.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing nothing this weekend.
Yeah, Trevor is like, he went last year and he's like, oh man, I love this. And he brought 3 big, amazing stuffs. This year he's like, I'm bringing 4.
What was he bringing?
Champorado Krampus, Double, German chocolate cake, and 2024 Pirate Krampus. He's like, I'm just going fuck it all out. And I was like, okay, Trevor, you were on vacation.
Oh, man. Maybe I do need to text those two.
Yeah, I'm going to the No Kings March. I am trying to keep our world alive.
Thank you. While you're doing that, I will be drinking your job's beer, maybe. Or I'm just hanging out at home and enjoying my weekend before I have 2 months of everything, all my weekends filled. It's all fun stuff. It's all good stuff. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'll take off mic.
You don't want people knowing where you are all the time?
I don't care. You guys can come find me. I encourage it. If you find me, say hello. Yeah. I will buy you a beer.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Like, is it from the Malting?
Anthony.
Oh, yeah, Anthony. Well, for this episode, yeah, Anthony.
Is it Anthony from the special evening?
If you find me in the next week and you call me Anthony, I will buy you a beer and a shot.
What's your shot?
Whatever they want.
Mm-hmm. I'll be finding you, Anthony.
Good luck.
You were just telling me about the bar that had Weller.
Don't go to Alice's. Don't meet me at Alice's. Yeah, Alice's has no right having 3 Wellers. I don't regret spending $28 on the 12 year. It was fantastic. It was so good. Just had over a little bit of ice. I sipped that slowly. I also had it early.
Yeah, the only thing that makes me just sad is I remember buying 12-year Weller at $28.
Yeah, those are the good old days. I can't even find just the regular Weller anywhere.
Or the 107, yeah.
Every now and then, the regular green label Weller will pop up at Jewel for like $25 or $30. Yeah. I'll buy it. It's great. I'm happy when that happens.
Yeah, my bottle, not nearly as hard to find, but Sazerac.
What is that?
Sazerac Rye? Ooh. Find Sazerac Rye. If you get it between, somewhere around $30. One of my favorite ryes.
By the way, did try the Angel's Envy rye.
Yes.
The one that's in the rum barrels.
Yes.
Fantastic. We also found one. Oh God, what is? I can't think of it. I thought it was that, but it was almost like a variant. No, maybe that was that. I don't know. I had a different Angels Envy recently. I took a picture of it. We'll talk about it off mic.
Yeah.
We got to move on to the next beer, though.
Is it Crikey?
No, it's that one. We can still do Crikey afterward.
I don't think we'll be able to taste Crikey afterwards.
Yeah, we will.
All right. Confident little thing you are.
Confident little fucker.
All right. This is Cuppa Origins.
Oh boy. Maybe I'm wrong. No,
Well,
we got this.
You know, talking about Half Acre and Maplewood a lot.
I want to drink
And their announcement. What do you think about their announcement? For everyone who didn't hear, essentially they're going to be creating a parent company that is going to own Half Acre and Maplewood, and they're going to brew everything out of the Balmoral Half Acre.
So as far as business goes, I don't know. Also, that doesn't look as thick as I thought. I forget that Cuppa really isn't super thick, but is a nice looking stout. Business-wise, I don't know. It's two breweries that I love. It's just like when, for me personally, when Sam Adams and Dogfish Head came together, I was like, that makes sense. I like those two brands, and I was okay with it.
But that seemed more like Sam Adams helped Dogfish Head out of a jam. I mean, this.
I don't think that's the case here.
Yeah,
I think
it made
two
sense.
Breweries that are
of similar size too.
Yeah, who are.
And Maplewood's been wanting to get out of just straight contract brewing for a long time. It makes a lot of sense, and if Half Acre had, empty tanks that they could, they already have done some contract brewing, so they apparently have enough space there. But yeah, for me, it's a really interesting because they have two different distributors. So are they going to keep all their sales team, two different sales team, do two different things?
That would be wild.
Are they going to still keep both tap rooms and the new Maplewood place? Like, are they going to split everything? And there's just a lot of the funny little details that's interesting to me.
I'm just happy those two found love. They got married. Two breweries that do great beers.
I'm going to say miss because I don't know if they do this, but when they used to do, Half Acre, was it Big Hugs?
Yeah.
They would do the
Big
Bombers,
great.
And they would have two labels on it, and you would pull back the label.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big Hugs was great. When I got into Big Hugs, they had already transitioned into cans. But, Big Hugs hasn't been around. They do, the regular Big Hugs. They used to do, variants and stuff like that, and now they focus just on, their extreme barrel aging, which is fantastic. It is pricey, but I've had some of those. I think the one year that I bought from them, was it Half Acre? Possibly, I think. Yeah, I did. And it was great. I mean, all of them were fantastic. If you're willing to spend that amount of money, as we've talked about, barrel aging is not cheap. There's a lot of risk, hopefully for a big reward. So, you're taking up a lot of space when you're barrel aging.
Oh, yeah, to go back on that, 28 months later is 28 months and 7-year Willet barrels, Willet bourbon.
Yeah, I want that. I want that now. By the way, the Angel's Envy I got was a small batch. It was 92 proof, Kentucky straight rye whiskey finished in French oak barrels, and it was fantastic. Really, really good. Bought it for Virginia's father. What are we drinking?
And I was like, now to bounce around everywhere. So we are drinking Maplewood's Cuppa Origins, Imperial Stout Ale brewed with Hexa Colombian single origin coffee, 12%.
This should be a stout they just have regularly. We always talk about base stouts for barrel aging. I don't know if this is the actual. I'm assuming it's his origins. Maybe this is where they started, and maybe we'll build up off of this.
I think origins in this case is they're trying to do a playoff of single. Do you drink a lot of coffee?
Yes.
Single source origin coffee.
Okay.
So this is a Colombian coffee from Hexa.
They should do this more because this is delicious.
It is really delicious. I will say though, versus a lot of other stouts, and I like the subtlety of this, it is not hitting me over the head with coffee.
Right, but it's there. It's to me, it's the aftertaste roastiness where it's did I just take a sip or bite into a dessert that had coffee?
Exactly.
That's where you're picking it. Literally, And I not drink a whole bunch of beers, and this wasn't 12%. I'm sure if I went to them, I'd be like, "Did you just have some coffee?"
Yeah, this almost reminds me even like a little bit of like, have you had tiramisu? And you're like a little bit, you're like, oh, there is like espresso in tiramisu.
Yeah.
Like it just has that little bit of that roasted bitter right in the back of your cheek.
Do you remember when this came out? A couple years ago?
No clue.
It's fine.
That one's been sitting with me for a while.
It's really good. And this is the first beer that I wish Brandon was here to try it. Sorry, Brandon.
Brandon, I do have a lot of other fun things for you as well.
Without me? Like Eminem without me?
I mean, are you going to be without Brandon?
Yeah, probably. In May, I'm gone for like a week.
Ho ho. When you put me his way,
Everybody...
the Brandon will play.
Makes more sense. My friends checked this in 2023, going back to June 2023. If that's when this was really... Oh, here we go. Yep, canned on June 8th, 2023. Holy shit.
It's almost 2 years old. The coffee's holding up.
Oh my
not
god,
really well.
yeah. I was going to say, like, even if it was more in your face when it was a fresh beer, great. For this to hold up the way... This tastes like a fresh beer. Like a fresh stout. There's nothing stale about this.
Thank you, my fridge.
Hey man, way to keep this cold. It's really good. It's almost like... What I love about this is that, as I've talked about before, there are certain stouts and certain, like, porters that, like, I forget what grain it is that they roast, but I get a tinny
Yeah, I remember
taste.
talking about that.
It drives me nuts because there are so many stouts where I'm like, oh, that sounds great.
Well, I don't even know. Maybe it is the malt too, but if you boil it, the longer you boil, you can get that like kind of tinny quality.
It is the one, like, I don't even know if it's an off flavor, but it is something I'm so sensitive to that as soon as I get it, I'm like, oh, I gotta like swirl my glass around a whole bunch and start drinking it. I do get that from Off Color every now and then, and they don't do a lot of stouts, but sometimes from the Dino S'mores or anything else they've done, it's like, I think I may have gotten it from Half Acre as well, except for their barrel aged stuff. I don't think I've ever gotten it from Maplewood. I like this a lot because the Cuppa series is so vast. They do a whole bunch. They do over-the-top stuff. They just do fun, simple adjuncts. They've done the single barrels. They've done cocktail versions of it. And I've not had a bad Cuppa. And this is so good. And the fact that it's almost 3 years old, it's like 2 years and 3 months old.
Yeah.
And it tastes this way, that's fucking good.
We said June. We're almost to June.
Okay, sorry, 2 years. No, I'm right. June is 3 months away.
So yeah, it'd be 2 years, 9 months.
Okay, sorry everybody. Math. I think there's people out there who knew what I meant. It was 9, sorry, I blew that one.
Yeah, take it to the lawyer.
Take it to the Lord, as we're almost to Easter.
Jesus.
Exactly. This is really good.
Yeah, my only sadness of not having Brandon is I was like, two of some of my favorite beers recently.
Is this going on your list?
It's up there.
I'm going to throw it on my list as it might end up as a honorable mention.
I really like it because it has the
so
sweetness. Good. It has some of that like thickness and what you're looking for body without having that tinny non-alcoholic. But it's not so thick or heavy.
Not at all.
That like I definitely want a little bit more.
Yeah. So I will. It's really good. I don't know why you pour that now. Let's kind of grab the Crikey. Oh, don't. Okay. I'm going to move this a little bit for me to have at the end here. That's the fastest I've ever seen Matthew down a beer on the podcast. Yeah, you say there. Now we're gonna we're going to see if you can do what Brandon and I have had to do. When one of us tries to walk away without the listener knowing, okay, can you carry the conversation?
Yeah.
All right.
So, coming up on April 9th, we have Della Days, which is a historical celebration of our beer, Della. One of our first beers that we ever made, celebrating Six Corners in Chicago, Illinois. It has the train on there. During that weekend, we're going to have $5 Della Pint specials. We are also got some really fun special glassware that Tim designed the logo for. We're going to be releasing...
Is it on glassware?
Yeah. Have you seen the logo?
Yeah.
Yeah. We did 16-ounce can glasses for this one. And then... Actually, the last minute change that Jeff came up with that I love is we were just going to do like the black OIB logo on the back. And he goes, well, why don't we just match the color of Della to it? And so on the back of this glass, it's actually a purple OIB logo on the back. And so we only got 10 cases. We expect to sell out of those because we're finishing it, but it's going to be somewhere between $10 and $12. For the glass and a pint of Della.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to say this on mic. Can you hold on to one for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And if I get one when I'm there, then, give me that one too. I just need one so bad.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
It's one of my favorite glasses that we've made in a little bit.
All right, so before we wrap this up, we're going to have one more beer. It's another Old Irving beer. We're bookending another Old Irving beer. This one's called Crikey. It's an Australian pale ale. Oh, Mike, you hear that? Listen. Wait, listen. Listen to Yes. Yes.
Does that do that in the middle of the night?
Oh, yeah. It's about to stop because winter's over.
That's good.
That's my heat kicking on. We have radiators, and it gets hot. When it's so cold outside, we have our windows open because it gets so hot. We're on the second floor.
That you need a crisp, clean Australian pale ale.
That's a bad transition. Yeah. Wow, you guys have kangaroo stingrays. You put a fucking stingray on there? What the fuck's... Was that Tim's idea?
This whole thing is Tim.
Come on. It's funny, but come on.
Trevor loves saying Crikey because of Steve Irving. And then, there's kangaroos, stingrays, and...
Kangaroos?
Yeah.
Okay. Citra, Galaxy, Abstracts.
So Abstracts is this brand new company that is doing concentrated hop oils with some of them. It makes some of the most aromatic. We did this with the Galactic Thoughts and this. It just makes the aromatics so much more.
It smells great.
Yeah, having the tropical aroma on this is just delightful. And we actually didn't put on here, but it's Australian
Cascade?
Yeah.
Okay, so Australian Cascade, and then it says, good day, mate. Citra, Galaxy, Abstracts, Cascade. Australian Cascade. Boomerang? I don't know about that boomerang.
I don't know either.
The decoration on it, I've never seen a boomerang like that.
Well, so you can also get this at Lucky Door. So this is...
Don't sidestep what I just said about the boomerang.
So at Lucky Door, if you go to Wrigley, in their corridor there...
Were you talking about Wrigley Field?
Yeah, Wrigley Field. What other Wrigley do you know?
I don't know, man. Just be specific. Just in case the people overseas listening to this were like, well, I like craft beer, and we're following these guys because we have listeners all over the world. They don't care about Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you can get this on in Australia.
I doubt it, and I apologize to everybody in Australia.
Yeah, we really should. Tim kind of made the label as a joke. And we're like...
I'm offended as an American.
I mean, that is a buff kangaroo.
That kangaroo, we all know kangaroos can kick your ass.
Yeah.
But the stingray, come on. It's fucked up. Sea Irwin was a national treasure.
Well, I helped name 28 Months Later in the label. I had nothing to do with the name or label on this one, but I do love the beer.
Yeah, 6.2%. It's very good. I've never had an Australian pale ale.
Yeah, you'd have to go on BJCP for exactly...
I'm sorry, what do I need to do?
BJCP.
Oh, BJCP. I didn't hear the CP the last time.
Your brain just turned off after BJ, didn't it?
I mean, we're an hour and 4 minutes into this. Our special.
Thank you, Brandon.
Sorry, Brandon. Don't move the chair like that. The mic picks it all up.
Just move the chair.
I wonder if you can hear the steam. Oh, yeah. People can hear that. I think we can hear the neighbors downstairs, too.
Are they fucking?
No, it's 4 dudes, Eastern European, hanging out finally on a Friday because they work nights.
My question still stands.
I don't think so, man. And if they are, good for them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pry into their personal business.
But yes, this is one of my favorite beers. And
Nice
it's
and clear.
so fucking clear on this. This is one of my favorite beers that we had. Like, you get a little bit of that bitterness, but just the tropical aromatics on this and how clean it is.
I'm doing the Matumbo finger wag. I like this, but it is not as good as Refract to me.
I do like Refract. Another beer that I helped name.
Doji, Refract, your beer. That's where I'm at. I don't throw I can't put Beezer in there. I can't put Krampus in there. Those are, Sentinels in there as well. I'm talking about like the later ones.
LTOs.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Limited time offerings.
Yeah. Exactly. The Sentinel? Yeah, Sentinel's available all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Double Sentinel was so fun.
And soon to be, Lady Gregory's is going to be on all the time.
I'm sorry, what is that?
You don't know Lady Gregory's?
No.
I guess you don't know. Andersonville Irish bar. Their whiskey selection is top notch. Also, just really good beer. And
Better
food.
than Alice's?
Mayhaps.
From Chicago, you know Alice's. If you're not from Chicago, it's a fun karaoke bar. Also, I felt very old when 10 o'clock rolled around and a lot of the 20-year-olds started pouring in.
The fact that you made it to 10 o'clock, good on you. I'm normally 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock is when I'm leaving bars.
We went home. There was an after party, and I said, absolutely not. I had a lot at Blanton's, at Weller, Buffalo Trace, Hams.
Yeah. Our issue is we had the book release that I helped write a chapter for, but we were day drinking, and by the time that I went and got food...
Oh, I know. When you said, I'm in a food coma, I'm like, I thought you were home by now.
Oh, the food was delicious. What did we have? We tried to go some places, but every place was packed.
It was a nice day.
It was a nice day.
It's the first nice day in Chicago.
Yeah, because we wanted to go to a patio. That's what.
Yeah, there it is.
And every patio.
Yeah, especially at that time of day. Everyone's been there since 2 o'clock. You were late.
But we went to Oshag Hennessy's. And
It's a Key and Peele sketch.
yeah, and the patio was packed, and we got a table next to the door that we could see the patio. And as soon as someone got up, we're like, we're gonna take that.
Nice, good move. That's a pro move right there.
Yeah,
It's a pro springtime Chicago move.
it was good.
We'll talk about the book on another episode. But I will say this, Matthew, it's been a pleasure to host you here in my dining room, for us to do another intimate one-on-one where we just lock eyes for about 90% of the time, maybe even more. I'm saying 90 because I don't want it to be weird as we still look into each other's eyes. He's raising his eyebrows and I've looked away.
Well, I was excited for the intimate music that you're going to create for this episode.
I'm not making anything for this episode. It's not.
You would do me dirty like that?
I mean, maybe. We'll see. Don't count on it, everybody. If you started this episode, you already know I didn't do it. But if I did do it, cheers to me, right?
Cheers to you.
I'll release it on Spotify.
Ooh,
Yeah, right?
I like that.
Yeah, thanks. Well, Matthew, another evening, just us sitting around while Brandon's away on something fun, and we wish we were with him.
Yeah, you guys take those fun trips to Hawaii,
Yeah.
and then Hawaii,
And then
and
Hawaii, and
he
other
really
places.
likes Hawaii.
You know, can't blame him.
I've never been. Have you?
Well, here's the thing. he couldn't go to Hawaii. He actually ended up in North Carolina or South Carolina because all of the flooding that happened in Maui. So he's not there. He's still landside.
Never mind. I'm sorry, Brandon.
No,
He's in South Carolina.
Myrtle Beach.
I've never been to Myrtle Beach either.
Oh, Myrtle Beach is fantastic.
Oh. There's no school beach.
I'm sorry, what?
We were there together.
Oh, those rocks. Yeah.
The White Pebble Beach.
Those weren't pebbles. Those were rocks.
Yeah. Throwing rocks for 3 hours.
A kid who wanted to hang out with us for the first 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah. You guys are good with kids. I ignored them.
Yeah. What can I say? Brandon and I roll. All right. Matthew, I will see you next time.
See you soon.
And Brandon, we miss you. We'll see you soon.
I'll see you when you're not looking.
What the hell?